Hi, welcome to the Happy Place Garden. I'm Melinda, and today we are going to be working on pruning my weeping cherry. And we are freezing cold today. It's about 32 degrees and lots of wind gusts. So I've got my new little microphone on, and hopefully that will help with our sound quality. Check out our frozen pond. The other day I did see a couple of our fish come up to the surface, but today it is frozen over. So these are my tools I'm going to be using. My little short-handled, larger pruners, my Felco 2s, pair of gloves, and then this is a new hard-bottomed pop-up bag I got for Christmas, and I haven't had a chance to use yet because it is always so wet here and I didn't want the inside of the bag to get gross. So, but it's nice and dry today, so I'm going to use this for the clippings for the tree. So before I start any pruning project, I always use little alcohol pads and clean my blades. That way you don't spread any disease or bacteria, fungus, and start out fresh. So this weeping cherry, I have it pruned more kind of umbrella shaped. If you can see that. It's not so weeping. It's next to our little patio here. And so there's not a lot of room for it to go down on the ground there. So I keep it pruned in this cute little shape, kind of mushroom shape, I guess you would say maybe. So looking at the tree, you can see this lighter colored branch. This is last year's growth. So lots of last year's growth. You can see how productive it is. It sent out lots of shoots on the top here. And things to look for though when you are pruning, like you want to look for the 3Ds. So here's some dead wood, and then this is potentially diseased wood. So there's a little damage in there. So I'm going to prune that out, and luckily there's a nice bud up here, so it should send out a new branch out there, and it's on the top and should flow over this way. So that's should be a perfect cut that I will take. And then I also like to come in and clear out any branches in the middle. So you can see in here how it's getting a little crowded. Sorry about the wind. Oh, it's so cold. And then I'll be pruning out any crossed wood. So this one, you can see it's going way across the tree. Not necessary. I want it to be all outward growth and swooping down. So don't forget the 3Ds, diseased, damaged, or dead. So prune those out, and then look for any crossing branches and anything, like I said, going over the middle of the tree. I'm going to prune that out too. And I can take off probably, oh goodness, a fair amount of branches here. These are very vigorous and grow fast. So no worries if you don't think you're going to prune too much. They'll be fine. It's also important when you're going into prune, you want to get all this, you can see in there, there's some old leaf debris. The cherries are susceptible to a brown fungus. So you want to clean that up. And then this year, I think I'm probably going to give it a little spray. So you're going to see that it's crazy windy and cold today, and you're probably wondering, why the heck are you pruning today? I'm pruning today because we've been dry for a couple days, and we've got a couple more days of dry weather. And in the Pacific Northwest, we have so much rain that I didn't want to prune when it was going to be wet, because that will, with those fresh cuts, that the fungus or bacteria can set in. So today's kind of the ideal day. We're sunny, but yes, it's cold and windy. What are you going to do? Look at all the buds all getting swollen up and ready to flower really soon. They're covered. Can't wait for spring. This is one of my first things to bloom in my yard. Okay, so all finished. I think it's looking pretty good. I got it nice and thinned out the crown, got all that disease, damaged dead wood out, got the crossing branches out, any extra spindly little branches, and I think we're gonna have a nice shape. I'm happy with it. Thanks so much for tuning in today on this windy, cold day, but I got the cherry done and I'm happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to put that subscribe button. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.